What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Mario 3D World. In the last episode, we cleared World 4, and now we are about to head over to World 5, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Not by jumping, but by pressing A to move inside the tube. Now take a look at this world. I know it's got kind of like a watery, kind of like a pinkish hue and all of that. And I'm trying to like discern what theme this world is going for, because I know that World 4 kind of had a canyon theme going on, right? And then I know that World 3 had a snowy-ish, ice-ish kind of theme, so I guess really this is more of a watery kind of world. But really, if you notice, and I've been noticing this too, but each world in Super Mario 3D World, it's like it's got a bunch of levels, but the levels aren't all exactly following one theme, if that makes sense. Like, for example, in the ice world, which was World 3 if you guys remember, you know, you'd expect the ice world anyway to have like a bunch of ice levels or ice or winter themed worlds, right? But excuse me, winter themed levels. I'm messing up my words here. But yeah, really there's only I think 1 or 2 winter themed levels in that world. So really that's how Super Mario 3D World is. But anyway, you can find your first green star by destroying that third sand Goomba, I guess. Instead of making sand castles, some of the people here decided to make some sand Goombas. But really, if I saw a sand Goomba at the beach, I'd be pretty stoked. I'd be like, wow, some people here are really creative, you know? Oh, what's this? I don't really know what the whole point of these pixies that let you take a look at the world is. I mean, I guess it's useful when you're looking for certain items, right? But really, I think that you could make do without those pixies with the binoculars, but that's not really so much of a complaint. I just can't help but wonder exactly why they're here, I guess. I think they first started using that mechanic in Super Mario 3D Land, right? For the 3DS. I still gotta pick that up for myself. I am currently not working, you know, like I said, I actually don't think I've said this yet in this series, but I was planning on getting a job during the summer, right? And I was pretty excited because, you know, who isn't excited to make some extra money? And that Koopa just hurt me. Take that not Goomba. Take that Koopa. But yeah, I was excited to make money at first, but then after thinking over it for a while and looking at the different things that I would have to do at church and all of that, and my different responsibilities, I realized that now isn't exactly the best time for me to get a part-time job, which is okay. It's not a complaint. I'm actually I've been having a great summer, you know, and I hope that you guys have been too. I've been able to do a lot of things and spend time with a lot of good friends, and even though it sounds like, you know, it's been full of fun, you know, it's still been very productive, if I do say so myself, so. But yeah, it's been a great summer. I hope that you guys have been having a good summer too, now that the summer is unfortunately winding down now. It's kind of hard to believe that it's already August. And I really do plan on uploading this video in August, so yeah, it is August right now. Specifically, for the day of recording, this is August, what's it called? August 4th, I believe? Yeah, Monday, August 4th. Now, give me the green star, Toad. Thank you very much. Now, I should have mentioned this the moment that I started this level, but you have to collect these 5 coins that have images of I guess, keys. You see how at the top there are coins with images of keys? Ooh, what's this? And yeah, you need that to unlock that block over there with the keyhole over there, you see? Yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm trying to make sense here. But take a look at this. It's not exactly a power-up, but it's a Goomba head that you can put on and just run around with it. I don't exactly know what the purpose of this little item here is. I don't know if it camouflages you in the sense that, you know, Goombas don't attack you anymore because they think that you're one of them. I mean, I know that Goombas are not exactly the brightest creatures, but I can't say that, well, honestly they are a bit stupid. I don't want to use that word, but really, how else would you describe Goomba? But I'm missing the stamp and a green star, unfortunately. I need to find that last coin. I am having a hard time finding it, as you can see, but you know what, that's not stopping me. And I'm going to use my mushroom because I don't want to unexpectedly, excuse me, get hit by some Koopa or some Goomba or anything like that. Although it looks like I've literally cleared the area of almost all of the enemies. Well, now I've almost cleared the land of all the enemies. I think that really was the last one. Wow. Where is that last coin? This is This is gonna be the death of me. There it is. Okay, so remember what I said earlier about that whole pixie sprite not exactly being useful? The one with the binoculars anyway. It actually isn't so bad because it was because of that pixie that I remembered that there was a coin on top of the tree. So yeah, so what you want to do is whenever you see those frogs is go ahead and ground pound them because you can get a lot of coins really quickly by doing it that way. But I'm a little bit bummed because I'm missing a green star. I'm hoping that Plessy here will be able to help me get that green star. And this is the first time we've seen Plessy since World 1, so that's something. They really didn't make much use of Plessy in this game anyway, but still, whenever you do run into Plessy, it's always fun just doing these types of levels, especially as I said before when playing it with friends. Fun and frustrating at the same time, but you know what, if you're gonna be not so serious about it, it's more fun than frustrating. But I'm trying to collect all of these golden rings. It looks like that each one that you pass through gives you 3 coins, so that's a good deal, you know. But we gotta get moving. I took way too long in this one level. Bye, Plessy. Oh, look at that. He waves to us. Bye-bye, Plessy. But yeah, this weekend has been, like I said, it's August 4th right now, right? So the weekend has been pretty good. Actually, it's been more than pretty good. It's been very productive. Actually, normally, the way that my weekends work, starting with Friday anyway. Oh, I got that golden flagpole. Not exactly in the ideal way, but I still got it anyway, so can't complain. But yeah, my weekends start out with Friday. I have youth group on Friday, and then this last Saturday, our youth group had a car wash, so that was a lot of fun. We did make a good amount of money, and I'm really proud of all of the youth that participated, who volunteered. And then on Sunday, we had Sunday service, and then afterwards, we had fellowship at one of my friends' house. So that was a lot of fun. I can't help but smile whenever I spend time with my friends and with these people. They're just such a joy to be around. But now we have completed the first level of World 5, so let's go ahead and move on to... I think it's a little bit too early in the episode to do the Captain Toad stage, so why don't we move on to this one. This one is called the Tricky Trapeze Theater. The TTT, the 3 T's. This one, I remember this one. You really have to be careful when working around this world, or this level, excuse me, when maneuvering around this level, because it can get a little difficult, can get a little tricky at times. And did you guys see that first green star? It's actually really close to us right now. Let's see if we can get a power-up, though. It doesn't look like it. Unless there's a power-up somewhere hidden up here. No. This is already right off the bat. This is really... Oh, that was close. This is really dangerous. I am Mini Mario right now. I wish that there was a Toad house, or that there were a Toad house somewhere, you know, before... Well, I'm not making sense here. I wish that there was a Toad house near this level in this world. That still doesn't make sense, you know what? Never mind, I'm just going to stop talking and just focus on not dying. Oh! And the spiked logs make a return over here, as you guys can see. Just gotta grab onto that. There you go. And it looks like there are some invisible clouds over there, so why don't we just jump on top of that and grab our first green star? Doesn't that sound good, guys? I think that sounds pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Except for the fact that I need a power-up right now. I really hope that there's going to be a hidden block somewhere near here that I can get a super mushroom from. Unfortunately, as you guys know, in Super Mario games, whenever you're Mini Mario and you go for a hidden block that contains a power-up, you can never go straight to a fire flower or a cat suits. If you're Mini Mario, automatically you know that it's going to give you just a super mushroom. But thanks to the checkpoint, I am actually Super Mario now. Oh yeah, man, I love this power-up so much. Remember what I said in the last episode, or in the last few episodes, how this is one of my favorite power-ups ever. And that's basically because it lets you overkill literally everything, kind of like what I'm doing now. And it looks like it's letting it last for a while now. Oh, it's almost done. So if you kill all of the piranha plants in this area, it looks like the game will give you a bunch of coins, which is something that you need around this time of the game because, as you guys can tell, the levels are getting a lot more challenging, especially in World 5, the world that we're in right now. But I think you're really going to start to notice around World 6. That's where I started to notice that the worlds were getting a lot difficult, that the levels were getting a lot difficult. But actually, now that I think back to the last time that I played this level specifically, I think that I was having a really hard time getting all of the green stars in this level, so I can't really say that World 6 was really where I started to notice the game getting hard, because really, it's already getting pretty hard. But really, I'm not the best platformer per se. That makes it sound like I'm a platformer game. I'm not a platformer game, guys. I'm a guy that plays platformers. But yeah, I'm not exactly the best at Mario games or the best at platforming games for that matter, especially because I did not even reach the middle of the flagpole when jumping onto this one. So that's a little bit sad, but you know what? It's all right. It's all right. We did collect a stamp. We didn't collect all of the green stars though, unfortunately, but that's kind of been the trend lately with these levels. I've been collecting a decent amount, but I haven't been 100%ing these levels, but that's all right. I didn't expect this to be a 100% run anyway, and I am sorry for you guys that were hoping for a 100% run, but I think I really need to get more practice at this whole platforming thing and just get better in all of that. That's kind of a joke. I don't really intend on practicing platforming per se. But here is our third Captain Toad stage. Now, right off the bat, you notice that the music is different. It's a little bit more eerie, more slow, I guess. But that's not going to hold Captain Toad back from looking for these green stars. I'm tilting the gamepad, guys. Why aren't you... Okay, you know what? For some reason, me tilting the gamepad wasn't working, so I'm just going to use the right analog stick, which was the second suggestion that the game made for me to do. This one, if I remember correctly, isn't so bad. This one, you just need to know the proper door to go through. So you go through this one, yeah, and then you go through this one, and it leads you over here. Okay. Now, what do we do? I think we just drop down here. I wish- Oh! Boo! It's a boo! And just a reminder, you tap the- Oh! You tap the blocks over here to get them to move. They're not reminding me anymore because I've done this before, so, and they won't remind you guys again either because you guys have most likely already done this in your run through of Super Mario 3D World if you're already at World 5. You know what? I'm not making any sense right now, guys. The commentary in this episode has not exactly been up to par, up to snuff, if up to snuff is even a term that people use when saying that they're not doing so well. I don't even know. I don't even know. We're just going to continue playing as Captain Toad here and run away from the even bigger Boo. I think that's the Father Boo. Father Boo, that sounds kind of weird. Father Boo. Father Boo. How do I get that one? Oh, I know. I messed up. I know how to get this one. Whoa, that Boo was... I think that Boo was gaining on me. I didn't even notice that he had respawned and was already following me again. No, not that one. This one. There you go. Thank you, gamepad. Now for this last one, just stand on this block, tap it on your gamepad, and you've got the last green star. That one was... That Captain Toad stage was, I think, easier than the other ones. Or at least we were able to complete it a lot quicker, or a lot more quickly anyway, than we were the other Captain Toad stages. Oh man, the commentary today. I apologize, guys. I know I shouldn't apologize, but I'm going to apologize anyway. My commentary isn't exactly at top quality right now. I'm not so sure why. Oh, the way that I'm speaking, the way that I'm messing up my words. Anyway, Charge and Chuck Blockade is back. We haven't seen this guy on the world map since World 1. That was way back in episode 2. This series has been going well though. I've been really enjoying the series so far, even though, as of lately, I've been struggling when it comes to, just playing the game well, I guess? Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks like that if you don't, like, after taking off the Charge and Chuck guy's helmet, if you don't kill him right away, he'll take out another helmet from his back pocket and then put it back on for his whole defense stat, you know, so that he can increase his defense stat once again and be able to stand a chance against us. But really, there is no enemy that stands a chance against Super Mario, if you think about it. No Koopa, especially the King of Koopa, can't stand against this plumber in the blue overalls and the red hat. Oh, this level is fun, but I kind of want to go in order right now. And I say that loosely because if I wanted to go in order, really, I should have done Captain Toad stage second. But anyway, I want to do this one first. This one requires 80 green stars, but again, we've got more than enough. This one is called the Backstreet Bustle. The Backstreet Boys. I remember this one. This one is a little tricky, I think. And now that I think about it, I've only been playing as Super Mario. Oh, that's why it's a little tricky. We've only got a little time, and oh, it looks like I'm going to have to use some double cherries to use this over here. I don't exactly remember what the trick to this level is to try to get all of the green stars. I think that the trick really is just trying to stay alive and trying to keep all of your Marios. That's what you want to do, because as you can see, I can't even access that 4 floor over there, and because of that, I was only able to collect 1 green star. Yeah, you see, if you had 4 Marios, then you could have accessed that other green star, but I mean, we did complete the level nonetheless, but it looks like that there was one of those ground switches that you have to stand on as a certain character in order to activate, and I think that it was Blue Toad, so I'm just going to go back there quickly and at least get that switch, you know. I'm not 100%ing this, but at the same time, I want to do an excellent job nonetheless. Excellent in this case doesn't necessarily mean 100%ing it, but you know, take as many opportunities as you can to collect as many items as you can. Press B to change. I think it was, as I said, Blue Toad. Now this is the first time I have played as Blue Toad. Now this is going to be interesting, and I remember way back at the beginning of the series, I said that I was going to go ahead and explain the differences between each of the characters, because these characters do have unique abilities. It's not just for the sake of playing as, you know, different characters, you know. They're not just different skins of different characters and all of that, but, or different skins is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, that wasn't very clear. But with the Blue Toad, I believe, is the fastest character. But, you know, alongside being the fastest, Toad cannot exactly jump that high, so if you're looking for speed when playing Mario, then go ahead and get Blue Toad. With Princess Peach, she has the ability to hover, just like in Super Mario Bros. 2. With Luigi, he has the ability to jump unusually high compared to the other characters. And as I said, Super Mario is just an overall average character, I guess would be the proper way to say. He's just the average character of this game. And really, I know that I said that Princess Peach had her hovering power up in Super Mario Bros. 2, right? And that's the one with the turnips and all of that. But really, these special abilities that each of these characters have that you see in this game, really, the characters in Super Mario Bros. 2 also had these same abilities. Like in Super Mario Bros. 2, Luigi could also jump unusually high, higher than the other characters. Toad was also faster. At least that's how I think it was anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I am 90% sure, actually not 90% sure, I am 95.4% sure that that is how it is in Super Mario Bros. 2. But we are currently at around 18 minutes, but let's go ahead and finish this last level, which is called the Sprawling Servana, not Servana, the Sprawling Savannah. This level is really nice. I know that we've heard this music before, but I can't help but say that I really like this track as well. It's a nice track. I don't really know what else to say about it at the moment, but yeah, it's a nice track. Ooh, and here you can find some coins up here. Collect as many coins as you can, as I've said before, so that you can really rack up on lives, because look at where I'm at right now. I am currently at 56 lives. Now, some of you guys might say, that's a bit much, you know, but you can't be too, in this game anyway, it's best to be safe than sorry, especially by the time you get to the last worlds. It's going to get pretty difficult, so you want to be prepared, you know, be prepared. And I think that song, for me to sing that song is rather appropriate, because it's like you guys you know, read from the title of this level anyway. Oh, and I thought that I could kill those guys by hitting them, but unfortunately no, and now I lost my cat suit, but now I have it back, because I've got one in my inventory. But yeah, it's kind of got like an Africa kind of feel, because, you know, savannas and all of that. So yeah, Be Prepared from The Lion King is an appropriate song to sing right now. But unfortunately, I missed those invisible hidden blocks. Those characters, is this the first time we've seen them in this game? I know that I first saw them in Paper Mario for the N64. A lot of the characters or enemies in this game, I, for some reason, saw them first in in Paper Mario for the N64. I really don't know why that is. Like, Magic Koopa, for example. In that game, Magic Koopa could talk, and she had more of a role in the plot of Paper Mario. Which is a game that you guys should definitely pick up, by the way. If you guys like RPGs, then you guys are definitely going to like Paper Mario. Well, I probably shouldn't say definitely, because, you know, everybody has their own opinions. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, you know. Especially me. I'm just kidding. That makes me sound like an arrogant fool. What's over here? Oh, another bunny! I'd want some coins. Okay, so if you hit a bunny that isn't glowing green, all you get is a single coin, but that's alright. Like I said, let's collect as many coins as we can. Even these ants are carrying coins, I love it. These guys are adorable. You know, at the same time, they look a little bit creepy. I mean, if you really take the time to just gaze at them, to stare at them, they are a bit creepy. But fall in here, in this hole. You guys won't die, don't worry, don't panic, don't freak out, just trust me. Because in here, you're going to find a stamp! If I could just grab it! Just like that. And you'll also find a good amount of coins here. I don't think I can kill this guy. No, I can't. This is just his home. We just kind of invaded his home and stole his possessions. Poor guy. And it looks like these guys are bringing coins to the big one. It's like that is the king ant. Or the queen ant, rather. Because really when people talk about bugs, it's like queen. Like queen bee. Like that bee from Super Mario Galaxy that for some reason or another made it into the roster of Mario Kart 7, I believe. She didn't make a return in Mario Kart 8, I think. Actually, I can't say that for sure because it's embarrassing to say I haven't unlocked all of the characters in Mario Kart 8 yet, as sad it is to admit. I have unlocked all of the kart pieces, all of the wheels, all of the what's it called? All of the, I think they're gliders, I guess is the best word to use for those items. But yeah, I've unlocked all the cart bodies and all of that, but when it comes to characters, I have not done that quite yet, and it's a little bit disappointing, but really my main characters are like Mario, of course, being the average character, and I guess Bowser and Waluigi. I like playing as Waluigi from time to time because I remember back then, like, a lot of people online would play as some weird characters, and for some reason, the people who would play as the weird characters were super good, so I was like, you know, just for fun, why not play as the characters that they play as? So that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be better at it, but really, I think that stat-wise, and yeah, there are stats for the characters in Mario Kart, like with weight and all of that, and top speed, but Waluigi is, I guess, decent. So before we end this level, let's go ahead and collect some more lives by entering this casino. I'm not really going to spend too much time here because I know I've been noticing whenever I like edit these videos and all, you know, the casino parts aren't really too entertaining, but who spends more than 30 seconds in these things anyway? No one does that. Even I didn't do that. Anyway, it looks like this is where we are going to have to conclude the episode for today. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and please help support the channel by clicking that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 5 likes. How's that, huh? And of course, if you guys would like to follow me outside of YouTube, please go ahead and check out my Facebook and my Twitter accounts, which you guys can find in the link description, or not the link description, the video description below. So thank you once again for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, take care.